Hey everybody, welcome back to the EQN Sports Desk driven by Holiday Auto Group. I am Dru Stewart, and once again this coverage is all presented by our friends at Ranch Fuel. We're talking about first-timers. Congratulations, Kyle.
Thank you.
Man, what a deal, huh?
Oh, we're excited.
That's a very, very cool deal. So Kyle Trahern here, and you are no stranger to the winner's circle
Well,
in this deal. But what's it like to make it back to the world's greatest horseman the first time?
oh, we're excited.
Yeah.
We're excited. This event's unlike any other. It's you know, to be that competitive in 4 events and up against this group of horses and this group of guys is just incredible.
Yeah, it is. You know, we were talking, everybody that we've had up here, you know, this event has secured itself as one of the greatest events in our industry just because of what you guys have to do. One horse, one bridle, all the events, all the different disciplines. And every year it seems like, especially the roping standing out. There's so many great horsemen and women here in this deal. And then you throw that roping component into it, but it's getting tougher and tougher every single year as well. So to make it back to the finals, I mean, that's a heck of a feat, all in and of itself.
It's a booger. You know, you don't have to have the best run of your career. You have to have a certain type of horse that can be 20s in all the events.
Consistent.
And then he just can't have a bad day.
Yeah.
You know, and you can't have a bad day. And we were fortunate this year. You know, the cattle were unbelievable in every round. The ropers were great.
Yeah.
It wasn't a drawing contest this year
Sure.
like it can be
Yep.
at some point. You know, the fence work, I'm sure there was some broken hearts, you know, like always. But as a whole, the cattle were really even and really good.
Well, it's kind of the great equalizer in the cow horse,
Yeah,
right? I mean, that's
absolutely.
what it is. That's what's great about our events, that you throw the cow in, that's the great equalizer for every single one of us.
And I think it reflected on the scores this year, too. You know, it's so tough. What was it, 79.5 was the bubble. So, you know, divided by 4, that's just a shade under 220s in all 4 events.
in all 4 events. Yeah.
That's a lot of points.
It is, isn't it? It
For
absolutely
15 of them guys to
Right.
do that, that's a lot of points.
So let's go back and kind of look at where you were. So you started off, your herd work was a 16. So after that, you're kind of thinking, you know, so let's talk about your herd work.
You bet. So that's kind of our weaker event out
It
of
is,
the 4.
okay. Okay.
So we were happy. We weren't thrilled with the 16,
but you were like, hey, we're fine.
okay. Yeah, we're okay. We didn't take ourselves out of it.
Yeah, you weren't a 12 or
Exactly.
a 10 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We weren't panicked after that run.
Gotcha. So then you go right into the reining, 22 in the reining.
Yep.
Good run.
Good.
Absolutely happy with that.
Yep.
Steer stopping 21.5.
Thrilled with it. Yep.
That felt good.
Yep.
And then cow horse 22.5. Man, that's pretty dang consistent
Yeah.
right there at the end. So it had to be tickled with that.
Oh, we were thrilled. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just completely happy with it.
Where did you end up falling with your cumulative, right?
You know, I don't even know.
Kind of right in the middle of the pack.
Middle of the pack.
Middle
yep.
of the pack, right
6
there.
or 7, 6 or 8, somewhere in there.
Perfect.
Yep.
Not that even matters
Nope.
once we get to finals
Nope.
night, but just getting there,
Yeah.
So I ask everybody that does this, that comes up here, everybody's got a kind of the same story, but yet very, very individual. Talk to me about you and your horses. I've said this to everybody that's come up here. We've got the timed events coming up next week, right? And that's the Ironman, a pro rodeo where you do, you know, it's a cool deal. Well, that's what this is for you guys.
It's similar.
It is very similar.
Yeah.
When you have these events and you have them back to back to back, your preparation and the mental game, the thing that keeps coming up here, and I'm going to tell you what the other guys have said and then ask you this, but, you know, you can almost get in your own way
Absolutely.
in this deal, can't you?
Oh, absolutely.
Like, man, I need to whack him around one more time. Well, maybe you don't.
Yeah.
Talk to me about that side
Well,
of it.
so I remember Teddy Robinson talking about that years ago. You know, it's not the showing that's hard on him; it's the prep work.
Sure.
You know, you're only in there if you're in there for a minute and a half, 2 minutes going down the fence. Something didn't go your way.
Right.
You know, you're in there too long.
Yeah.
Steer stopping. I mean, good night.
Yeah, 5-6 seconds.
Yeah. Cutting's 2.5 minutes. Reining's 2.5 minutes. That's not hard on him. But the prep work and to do it all in one day, all in the finals, it's you know, it's like I said, it's how you get those horses prepared.
Sure.
How nervous you are, or how good that horse is going to be, or how much trust you have that he's just trained and he's going to be good. So I don't really have to, like I said, turn him around that extra time or whatever.
It's got to be. So, I mean, I know this is your first time coming to the final, but it's not your first time competing on the big stage. But it's almost like doing the extra work will be for you, not for the horse.
Exactly. Yep.
You know,
Yep.
it's more for your nerves.
Yep.
He's fine.
He's good. Yep.
He's good. He's got this figured out.
Yep.
We don't need to. And you're not going to fix anything that night or
No.
that day. You know.
No.
But man, it's hard to get out of your own way sometimes, isn't it?
I guarantee it. It's we're gonna try hard. We're gonna give him a day or two off. We're gonna go let him spend some time in the spa, and I've got a friend in Weatherford. We're tempted to go down there and kick him out for a couple days.
Just let him be a horse. For a
Yeah,
couple
just
days.
turn him out for a day or two.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, do as little as we can get by doing.
Yeah. So speaking of big stage, you know you're a champion of Run for a Million, and I can't imagine that's like riding down the tunnel at the NFR almost.
Oh,
right
that
there.
was quite the deal. Yeah.
Talk to me about that experience.
So that was our first. Well, I don't know if it was our first big win especially on that kind of a stage and the
Sure.
stage that we're going to compete on. Come Saturday. So yeah, that was pretty wild, and to come out on top was amazing.
What an electric crowd! You got about 4,000
Oh,
people.
good night.
Just
It was loud.
screaming their face
Yeah,
off.
it was loud in there.
Yeah.
It was quite the deal.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, let's. What runs do we have here, Sarah, to watch? We're going to watch the cow horse. Okay. Tell me a little bit about this horse.
Sure. Well, this horse, he's just gotten so solid. He's on your team. He knows the routine. He knows what we're going to go in there and do. This cow had a lot of feel here boxing him. I knew I was setting good enough. I didn't need to win the round, but we needed to be good. We didn't have to be super good. We just need to be good. So I spent a little extra time. I probably went and stopped this cow an extra time or two. I think I'm going to go right here. Yep.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Yep.
I kind of had to make a decision.
Yeah, you
last
did,
minute,
didn't
but
you? Yeah.
Didn't run just super hard, kind of medium. Good there.
Good there.
Cow turned into me, but he let me shape him back up. It's hard to be patient right there and not just jump out in front of that cow. Same thing there. I needed to kind of make a decision, and I maybe was a little indecisive there at first, but it worked out. Horse circled real good. Like I said, this cow is just kind of medium, and that's kind of all we needed to do.
Just right there, exactly what you needed, right? Kind of wanted to push on you a little
But
bit.
you got
right
a little
there,
pushy
didn't
there
you?
towards
Yeah.
the end, but it worked out perfect.
Yeah. Man, so watching this, the appreciation from the untrained eye for never riding a cow horse before, but seeing what you guys, how you're setting them up down there is so important. Like you say, okay, if we know, let's say all right, I've got to be a 25 or better.
Yep.
Let's just, hypothetically,
Sure.
let's just say, then you're not going to whack one around maybe as much.
You're gonna leave that corner with as much cow as
you can.
Yep.
But then, like you say, well, I know that if I'm right there in the 20s, in the early 20s, I'm fine.
First round, you can kind of make that call.
Yeah.
It's hard to safety up and be a night. I mean, you just got to go work your cow,
Sure.
no matter what he does.
Yep.
But that cow worked out to where I knocked him around in the end just a little longer, and he felt really good. He felt like I could put him wherever I wanted to put him.
Yeah. When we're dealing with the cows, like I talked about running with the cutters forever. Grant sat and I remember one time years and years ago we were laughing. You go out, you ride down there and best laid plans. Right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to take whatever the mott that's on top.
Yep.
And just runs you over.
Oh yeah.
Or you think you've got it. Whatever that scenario is. But it's kind of the same thing there, right? You go down. Going back to that same adage, that the cow is the great equalizer because you have no idea.
You're right. You're right about 50% of the time.
About 50% of the time.
50% of the time, we're right every time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm right 100% of the time,
Yeah.
50% of the
That's
time.
it.
But that's the truth, though, isn't
Yeah,
it? Because you don't
absolutely.
know how that's going to turn out.
No.
You're just kind of hoping for the best.
The best you can do is go down there and you don't want to get in a situation where you're mauling that cow and
Sure.
and making him mad or knocking all the feel off of him.
Yeah.
You want to go down there and put that cow at certain places, and when you feel like you can put that cow where you want him to go, it's time. It's time to leave that corner.
That's why we call it cow horse.
That's
right?
it. Yep.
There's still a little bit of cowboy in this game.
There's a lot. Yep.
You got to go out and read your cows
Yep.
a little bit.
That's it.
I love it. Well, man, so we're going to go out. We're going to give our horse a couple days off. What do you got? You got showing horses in the Derby or anything?
I don't have a Derby horse this year. I got a Hackamore horse later in the week.
Gotcha.
But that's the only two I brought down here.
Gotcha. Any non-pros or anything
Nope.
showing with you? Just down
I
here?
got some 3-year-olds we're going to cruise around, and other than that, we're going to go do a little shopping and
You're
mess
just
around.
enjoying Fort Worth.
That's out. We might go to the zoo or no telling what we'll do.
Who's down here with you? Wife and kids?
Wife and kids, yep.
Yeah.
Wife and 2 girls.
Really?
You bet.
For you. How old's your daughter?
We got one that's 5 and one that's 6.
Oh wow.
Yep.
Oh wow, that's fun, huh?
Yeah, they're
That's- They're right there.
They'll wear you out. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a set of 8-year-old twin boys, so
Oh,
I'm
my
right there
goodness.
with you. Yeah,
Wear you out.
It's a fun deal, though.
They're good. Yep.
Are they loving the horses?
They're having a blast playing hooky from school here.
Oh, yeah, that's the best part of it.
Oh, they're having a ball.
Go with Dad, get out of school.
That's it, yeah.
How cold's winter been back home?
Hadn't been. It's been wonderful.
Has it been?
Yeah, it was 80 degrees in my house on Christmas Day, so.
You're kidding
It's
me.
been incredible.
Wow.
We've had a cold snap or two,
Yeah.
but it didn't last very long.
Not very.
So it's been great.
Good deal. Good deal. Well, I tell you what, pal, enjoy the rest of the week.
Yes, sir.
Can't wait to see you. How pumped are you about
Oh,
it?
we're just
yeah?
beside ourselves. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're excited.
Yeah.
Can't get here fast enough.
Well, congratulations, man, on
Yep.
making it to the finals.
Thank you.
This is such a cool deal here. Kyle's going to come back and have a big shot at it. What does it pay? 150,000?
I think 150. Yep.
That would not suck.
It's not going to suck. No, somebody's going to be real happy. Yeah.
There's going to be one. Well, I tell you what, it's been great watching leading up to it. It's going to be a great finals night. Super excited for that. So we remind everybody, come on down. We're going to have a block party on Saturday night right outside of the Will Rogers. I don't know. I'm assuming tickets are completely sold out because they usually are. So, but we'll be outside right here. It's going to be a beautiful night. Knock on wood. The weather looks like it's going to be great. So we'll be doing a block party outside and having the finals going on the inside. And it's going to be a great time. We invite you to come down and watch Kyle and all the other competitors, World's Greatest Horseman. On behalf of EQN Sports, all driven by Holiday Auto Group, I am Dru Stewart, and this is another presentation brought to you by our friends at Ranch Fuel. We'll be back with more of our champions here in just a little bit.